Emmerdale full episode, Wednesday, 4th September 2025. Emmerdale full episode breakdown, a betrayal so deep it shatters everything. Dive deep into the explosive events in the Dales. This is not just a recap, it's a breakdown of the seismic shifts that occurred in the Emmerdale episode for Wednesday, 3rd September 2025. We're analyzing the lies, the legacy, and the one betrayal that will change the village forever. If you thought you knew what was coming, think again. Spoilers ahead. What if everything you knew about your life was a lie? Not a small white lie, but a foundational, earth-shattering deception, carefully constructed over decades. What would you do? Who would you become? That exact question is about to be answered in the quiet Yorkshire village of Emmerdale, where the picturesque facade is cracking and what's bubbling up from beneath is going to leave you utterly speechless. Welcome back to the breakdown of the full episode for Wednesday, September 3rd, 2025. I'm your name, and if you're ready for a journey into the heart of a stunning betrayal, you are in the right place. Let's set the scene, because the genius of this episode lies in its almost painful sense of tranquility. The September sun is dappling through the trees at Holdgate Farm. Lydia is humming, organizing a charity bake sale that has the entire village buzzing with, well, as much excitement as a bake sale can muster. Over at the Hyde, Kane and Caleb are sharing a pint, and for once there's no tension, just a fleeting brotherly moment that feels earned. It's a masterclass in misdirection. We see Tracy and Nate laughing with Frankie in the garden, a picture of domestic bliss. Even Tom King, for heaven's sake, is seen politely buying a loaf of bread from Victoria, offering a smile that doesn't quite reach his eyes, but still the peace holds. The episode wants you to lean into this comfort. It wants you to believe that after all the storms, Emmerdale is finally catching its breath. But watch closely. The camera lingers a second too long on a photo of a young Sarah Sugden on the mantelpiece. There's a hesitation in Mandy's voice when she talks about family legacy to Vinny. These aren't accidents. They are breadcrumbs, and they are leading us directly into the darkest part of the woods. The first crack, a whisper from the past. And then the first domino falls. It doesn't fall with a crash, but with a whisper. It happens not in a dramatic showdown, but in the sterile silence of a hospital corridor. Eric Pollard, looking older and more burdened than we've ever seen him, receives a phone call. His face, that famous expressive face that has seen every shade of village drama, goes ashen. Not with anger, but with a profound, gut-wrenching fear. He mutters two words into the receiver. "She knows?" Cut to a scene of Dawn and Billy, blissfully unaware, discussing baby Evan's christening. The juxtaposition is chilling. Whatever Eric has just heard doesn't just threaten him, it threatens to unravel the very fabric of multiple families. This she, who is it? Is it Brenda? Is it a face from the past we haven't seen in years? The genius of the writing is that it doesn't tell us. It lets that question hang in the air, toxic and potent. This single phone call is the pinprick of light in a vast, dark dam, and the water is starting to spray. It's the moment the illusion of peace shatters and the real game begins. A game that, as we're about to find out, has been played in the shadows for over 30 years. The betrayal, not who you think, but what you fear. Now hold on to your seats, because this is where the episode pivots from great to legendary. We're led to believe the secret involves Eric, a past business dealing, perhaps something to do with the factory fire back in the 90s. Classic Emmerdale. But we are wrong. So wrong. The episode's final act takes us to the Woolpack back room. Charity's counting the takings, complaining about the price of barley, and in walks Layla Harding. She's not there for a gossip session. Her usual bubbly demeanor is gone, replaced with a steeliness we rarely see. She closes the door. The sound of the latch clicking is deafening. She looks at Charity and says, "It's time. The debt is not money, Charity. It never was. It's silence." And she slides a faded, sepia-toned photograph across the table. The camera zooms in on it. It's a young Faith Dingle, arm in arm with a man who is unmistakably a young Frank Tate. Let that sink in. Layla, the village PR guru, is the holder of a secret that connects the Dingles to the Tates in a way we never ever imagined. What is the debt? What did Faith do? And more importantly, what does Kane Dingle, Frank Tate's biological son, stand to lose if this secret gets out? This isn't just a betrayal of trust, it's a rewriting of history. Outro and cliffhanger. The episode ends on Charity's face. It's a mosaic of confusion, dawning horror, and the terrifying realization that the ground beneath her entire family is not just shifting, it's collapsing. Fade to black, no music, just the echo of that revelation. Layla Harding, the keeper of the Dingle's darkest secret. Who is she working for? Is she a blackmailer or a pawn in a much bigger game? And what does this mean for the future of the Dingle family empire? This was more than an episode. It was a declaration of war on the past. Share your theories down below. Who do you think the man in the photo really is? And what do you think Faith did? Make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell clicked because the fallout from this is going to be biblical. Until next time, thanks for watching.